Welcome to War Thunder with Subdude. How y'all doing today? Well, what I'd like to discuss today is changes to the naval aircraft lines of the American tech tree. Now, you're probably wondering what's wrong with this. Well, to put it bluntly, you've got planes here and there that don't belong there and here. Let's go with the F3D1. The F3D1 should be preceding the F2H2, which means it would move the F2H2 and the F9F pair down one slot. And the F9F8 should move up one slot into the nest of the two F9Fs. Reason? It just has that bad of a performance. I love the plane, but it just doesn't perform very well. The A4B should move down into rank 5. And a second A4 should come in, and that should be the A4E or the A4M. Why? Better performance, more powerful engine, more bomb load. Rank 6, the FJ4B should take over the slot currently held by the F9F8. It should get out of the attacker line. Just move it over. Doesn't need to be there. It's a fighter. It belongs over in the fighter line. You know, somebody's going to say, but it's a fighter bomber. Well, yeah, every fighter bomber is a fighter. But not all attackers are fighters. To replace the two missing Tier 6 aircraft in the spot of the A4B that currently holding should go the A6 Intruder. Now, you've got several versions of that plane that you could add, but I would suggest like an A4B, A6B, or something like that. One of the beginning intruders. And after that, I would put the A7 Corsair 2. Now, somebody's going to say, that's a fighter. No, it's not. It's an attacker. It is a bomber with a low altitude bombing system, as is the Intruder, and the later variants of the A4. And that generally should settle everything as far as the naval flight tech tree. Now, follow on to the F3H should be the F4D Skyray. It is the first supersonic aircraft in the naval tree, or the naval line, for the United States, and it carries 4 missiles. It could also carry 2,000 pounds of bombs, but it really wasn't a fighter bomber. The airframe wasn't built for that. And then there's a couple of different planes that could be put in afterwards, and I would say that would be the F-11 Tiger and the F-11F Tiger, which later became the F-11, and the F-8 Crusader, or the F-8U Corsair, or Crusader. Blah, blah, blah. Mouth and brain not engaged. Those would be excellent Tier 6, top tier. The A4D would be roughly equivalent to the F-100 other than bomb load. And the Crusader would be equivalent to the Phantom 2C. Or, yeah, the F-4C Phantom 2. And then we can still add in the Naval Phantoms. Now, I honestly don't see a reason to keep adding more and more Phantoms, but people will want them. The F-101 still needs to come in. The F-102, the F-106, the F-105. Interesting Century Series planes. Interesting planes. But my focus today is on the Naval line. Now, you might notice that I skipped over the A5 Vigilante. And the reason I skipped over the A5 is because the A5 was more of a true bomber than an attacker. It was designed with high speed nuclear device delivery in mind. And as such, it really didn't have a normal bomb bay. The bomb bay was literally between both engines, and the bombs were to slide out the back of the aircraft. That makes it a little bit weird, and with no nuclear weapons in the game, it really makes it a why even put it in the game. Although it was a beautiful plane and really, really fast. Matter of fact, they had to limit the top speed of that aircraft due to construction because it would melt the wings. Yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing. North American could make them go fast. But that's one of the reasons I kind of jumped over it, and I don't really see it being in the game. Because we start getting any higher, especially in the naval line, we're talking about Phantoms, then we're talking about Tomcats, and once we go past the Tomcats, it's F-18s, and then you basically eliminated your attacker line because the F-18 is the FA-18. It could switch back and forth between air superiority and bombing with the flick of a switch, literally. And that's about all I've got for today. This is Subdude signing out. Y'all have a pleasant today, a better tomorrow, and we'll catch you in the sky in Air Realistic on the good maps. Take care, folks. Bye.